Hello, my fellow creatures of the night. How's it going? I hope everyone's having a good day. Making sure a few things work. Praying to God things work. This game's not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Yeah. As you can see, it's the title. We are not doing a Stardew Thursday today. Gonna pray to God it works. Individual suffering, anxiety, or depression may not have a safe experience. Content warnings, please report visit. Yeah, I agree. I don't think it's coming on. Okay. No, not window, full screen. Oh god. Okay, music volume. Turn. Hello there! Well, aha, it does work! Hello, Drake. I forgot to mute the damn server! Yee! There we go. Huzzah! Return. Alright, welcome to Doki Doki Literature Club. I have no idea where this is going. First time playing it, I heard so much about it. I have no idea how to play. So we're going in blind. Just like Alien Isolation. It's a game where I should really get back into. Alright, let's go! Oh. Phantom. How's it going, Drake? Oh god. Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air, like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. Going good for the most part. Oh, that's good. That's good. The girl is oh god. Oh. Sayori? Please tell me I said that right. Sayori? Bob. I'm kidding. Sayori, I think I'm saying that right. My neighbor and a good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you've never see yourself making today. But it's just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this. But starting around the high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. Sayori? That's how you say it? Sayori? Huzzah. So I was almost on the dot then. Oh, where's my manners? Hang on. Can't have a stream with not that one. Alright, I'm back. Can't have a stream without a nice good adult beverage. Cheers, everyone. I don't encourage underage drinking. I am a grown adult. I am 22. Shocker. I know, right? If the PhantomFenec actually admits how old he is. I know, I'm an unk. I'm kidding. I didn't know, Drake. No, bad Drake. Drake, your problems away. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just saw the ideal, whatever, ideal, we're going with ideal, in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Yeah, this is smart thinking, Phantom. You have dyslexia, and this entire game evolves around reading. What is not your strong suit, Phantom? Reading. Chat, this is gonna be fun. Can I get an F in chat, please? Thanks, Drake. I overslept again! But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Oh wait, that's me. Yeah, I gave myself a nice, good, freaking female voice. I was not paying attention. Don't clip that. Please don't clip that, chat. Anyways. Maybe only because I had decided to stop and wait for you. It's gonna be good. Fuck off! You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Phantom. Join the club. I can assure you, not a lot of people likes me. I don't think that picked up. I'm sorry. Can't go back. Join the club, Sayori. Not a lot of people's gonna like me. Anywho. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Okay, ow, first off, out of character, that's kind of rude. Even for my standards. Fine. Excuse me. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we hold hands and act like we're a couple to around other classmates to make them feel jealous about themselves. As we draw near the streets, becoming increasingly speckled, with other students making their daily commute. Sayori, by the way, Phantom, have you decided on the club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested. God. Cheers. I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of my many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content to just getting by one of the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Hey, wait a second. Chat, y'all want to end up in the hospital, take a shot every time Phantom Fontables. Fuck you. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. This sounds like you. You sound like my mother. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? Aww. You're gonna die, I know this already. This is a... If I remember anything, Doki Doki Literature Club goes from nice and cheerful to what the hell later in the game. That's the only thing I know about this game. That it's fucked. And I know you're happy now, but I died at the thought of you becoming a NEET. A NEET? What the hell's a NEET? Anywho, in a few years because you're not used to the real world. Oh, what the hell? Right click just puts away the dial. Wait, ha. That's not. You trust me, right? No. Don't make me keep worrying about you. What the hell is this dialogue? Alright, alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. Don't promise this, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a careful girl? Hey, at least I'm in virtual world. I have a yeah, we're gonna stop right there. More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. Wow. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school days is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pick up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check some out. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. Damn. I thought I'd catch you coming out of this classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out so I came in. Okay, okay. First off, give me some personal space. I'm a one person, man. Give me some space. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You're impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement. So I thought you know. Know what? Well, that you could come to my club. I was totally not keeping an eye on her face, so I didn't even catch her facial feature. Sayori. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayori is a very... Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Oh, Cupcake Demon! I got that from Aramel. I still hang it above Aramel. That for missing the opportunity for him being scared shitless. Speaking of which, there we go. All right. Don't make promises you can't keep. Hey, I say that all the time. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine. I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes! Let's go! Alright, chat. Rank my voice acting, and please. 0 stars. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Peak. Thanks, Drake. Uh-oh. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Being generally used to the third-year classes and activities, Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door and smacks me in the face. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glanced around the room. Girl 1! Girl 1. We will not know. We won't call her by her name. We'll call her Girl 1. I'm kidding. We'll call her by her name if I can actually pronounce it. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Girl 2. We got purple hair and pink hair. Other pink hair. What color is Sayori's hair? I was too busy reading the frickin' dialogue. Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. You! I know you clear as day. Ah, Phantom. What a nice surprise. Ah, Perry the Platypus. I almost gave her Dr. Doofenshmirtz. Welcome to the club. All words escaped me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Oh, I don't look fine. No! This is typical high school shit. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sore oh my god. Sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Is one. Wow, my dyslexia is really the perfect moment to kick in at a game where it's all about reading. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. Oh, we got pink hair, purple hair, and light brown hair, I guess. You can just ignore her when she gets moody, so she's on her period. Sayori says that quietly into my ears, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say that. don't say things like that. Oh my fucking god, I'm gonna hate myself. Yuri, who appears completely more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Ah, well, it's nice meeting the both of you. I hate to break this to you, but I am totally not one person to be here. Wait, how do you know I was a boy? It just not clicked to me. How do you know I was a guy? Chat. We might have a problem. Well, it was a nice meeting the both of you. And it sounds like you already knew. No. Oh my god. Manoki? Not Minoki. Monakai? Monica? Oh, okay. Monica? Monica, we'll go with Monica. Is that right? That's right. It's great seeing you again, Phantom. Again, this is my first time seeing you. Wait a second. No. Monica smiles sweetly. What? We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, and athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. Man, I'm just reliving high school. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Manika? Whatever. Come, sit down, Phantom. We made our room for you. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'm gonna eat concrete. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. I really hope someone didn't walk through the door. Sorry, I got a little too excited. I forgot to switch my goddamn side. God, and I usually have this all professionally ready before I start streaming. Nope, not today. Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monakai and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walked over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray, and Yuri opens the closet. I read way too quickly and add words and other letters into the sentence that it throws me off, and my dyslexia really likes to show that. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! What? Sorry. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate. The chocolate were used to make ears. Oh, that's actually adorable. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, then Monakai I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her. Oh, sorry, hang on. Sorry, there we go. Gotta keep up with the dialogue. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turned the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. She is waiting for me to take a bite. I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I... Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything? Eh? I thought you technically did. Sayori said... Well, maybe. But not for you, you dummy. Alright. Jesus. I'll go back to my... Jesus. I'll go back to my frickin' boy corner and play video games and watch anime. For the rest of my life. I gave up on Natsuki weird logic and dismissed the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry about the tea. Don't worry. The teacher gives us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated, Yuri. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know... I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monika raises an eyebrow and then smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? Well, you see, how do I say this? I was forced against I voluntarily showed. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monika that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Look, Monika, I was here against my will as Sayori raises a Glock behind the back of my head. I volunteered to show. This stream's already, it's so chaotic already. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monika, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member of any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Aha! Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. I agree. Screw politics. Screw politicians. Don't take that to heart. I'm saying that. For just as a joke and in character. Do not take it out of character. Do not take it to heart. Believe what you must. Just keep that. I just ask you, chat, to keep the politics stuff out and enjoy the game. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out for it. And if it encourage others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. That sounds like any other freaking anime stuff I've ever watched. My Hero Academia. I want to be a hero and save others. Who ended up becoming literally the #1 hero in all of Japan or wherever it is, trying to stop the big bad villain. Or that sounds like in any anime, in all honesty, to have a big emotional speech and then from after that it all goes downhill. I am playing what sounds like an anime simulator. I'm not complaining. I have no idea what I'm going in. This is my opinion right now. This is the beginning of this series or franchise, wherever the fuck we're gonna take this. This is at the beginning. That's how I'm seeing it right now. Well, by the time we get to the end of the game, my opinion may change. Right now, I'm already having fun as it is, showing that I can't read for shit. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the efforts to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. I don't even know what the hell that is. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. Right. So what I'm doing right now, I'm entertaining people by butchering your dialogue. Right? Chat, please confirm you're having fun. I really hate for you guys not to have fun at this right now. I think I'm boring chat to death. Monica, what do you think? Great talk. Glad we had it. Yeah, it's fun. You're good. You sure? I'm pretty sure you're just. I'm pretty sure you're just watching. You're listening to my stream while playing the game, which is all good as long as you're enjoying the background noises. Anyways, back on topic. But it makes school events like the festival that's that much more important. I'm confident that we... I mean, that's fair, As long as... excuse me. As long as you're enjoying doing what you're doing and just having me in this background, that's all I care about. As long as you're having a good time, that's all I'm here for. Wait. That came out wrong. Anywho. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! I clicked both buttons. We'll do our best. You know it! Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Phantom, what kind of things do you like to read? Whoa! Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way to answer that. Manga? I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki is Natsu. What the fuck of my tongue? Can you say the letters on the screen?
significant stuff, huh? Be great.
Jesus. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something but keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. Harry Potter, got it. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. Lord of the Rings. And telling a good story in such a four-sign world is equally impressive. I think I butchered that. Yuri goes on, clearly fascinated. Fascinate, I think I said that correctly. I don't think I did, but moving on about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. I do. I mean, you do. Stories with deep psychological elements usually amuse me as well. Ah! Isn't it amazing how a writer can so... Why did I agree to play this game? Right, for your entertainment. That's right. Why are you throwing big words at me? Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? You mean this is like what we're doing now? This entire game? This entire conversation? Anyways, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Now you're speaking my language! Ah, hey! I read a horror book once! I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that from Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you can say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Serial horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, and why is that? Well, I just... Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. It looks like you were working on a poem called "Don't Say It Out Loud" and give it back. And give it back. My God, my voice is going away. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori slides up behind Natsuki's and putting her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. Cheers! I should have put down drunken frickin' doki doki stuff. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exploring your vulnerability. Oh my god! I don't like Yuri, she's throwing big words! Vulnerabilities, and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Aw, I wanted to read someone's poem. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it! This is real voice acting, folks, where you can't remember which girl sounds the same when you're physically a guy. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Phantom? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on. There's still one problem. Eh? What's that? Now that we're back on the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lost my train of thought. All four girls stared back at me with the dejected eyes. Oh no! No, don't be mad at me. I'm sorry. Why did you open your mouth? Why did I open my mouth? But, I'm sorry. I thought, Phantom, you all... I'm defenseless against these girls. Why did I open my mouth? How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing a poem is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls? Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. And that, ladies and gentlemen, that chat is where everything went downhill. One by one, the girls' eyes lit up. Yes! I'm so happy! You are way too cheerful. You are going to die. A very painful death. Fuck off, phone. I am also dropping a lot of F-bombs. I am so sorry. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club. Aw, thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think that with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignments. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Phantom, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Phantom, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the classroom and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monika. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps. I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. I said, thinking that everything will be fine. And then I was shot 15 times later that night. Anyways, I'm glad that starts with writing a poem tonight. Oh my god, I have to write? Pick a word you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Are you? I have to write it. Wait, why is it only Sayori, Natsuki, and Yuri? Chat, what do I do? Chat! Help! Cute. Oh, Natsuki like that. Secretive. Yuri like that. Beaut. I don't have my favorite at the moment, but thanks. Beauty Sayori like that. Dark. Sayori like that too. I guess we're going with Sayori. Suicide? There's suicide. Sweet. I guess we're going with Sayori because she's the one jumping the most. Yuri like that. Friends. Family. Awesome? What is this game? Electricity. Romance. A kiss. Depression. Why is depression Sayori's favorite? Oh my god. Sadness. Doki Doki. I have like a full-on smile. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Childhood. Marriage. Love. Dream. Cheer. Boo. I was not expecting that. Hi again, Phantom. Hey. Kind of wish Harsh was here to see how I'm friggin' struggling. But she's doing her own thing, and that's okay. She'll end up watching the fuck off phone. I am busy. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. I noticed that. Oh, excuse me. I noticed that Monica wasn't really one of the four choices, or one of the three choices that was on the poem thing. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the Literature Club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Phantom. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Tripping over my own tongue and saliva. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Ow, okay, first off, fuck you too. Siori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Set up threat. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Monica is literature! Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Phantom always gives his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with with busy work and without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. Why am I helping you clean your room? Dependable. Siori, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come you... How come? You and Phantom can become good friends too. Sayori? As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh! Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori? Me? Not really. Okay, now I'm gonna feel hurt. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking... You never think! I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything from in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. This, this is... How's this girl accidentally becoming so cute? I feel like I'm cringing right now, chat. Should I even be playing this game? Ah, fuck, I'm already freaking in this. Why not, right? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Shiori and Monica are having a cheerful conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered. Looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening to Shiori's conversation with Monica. We're probably going to seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know? We just need a way of showing that to everyone. There it is. I was expecting you yawn. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem, though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? What's this? Shiori is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. Huh, that's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could... Cupcakes! Aha! Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. Ah, you're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it. Cupcake speaks to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is, then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Shiori is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admired her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all. Cheers, folks, because I fucked up the dialogue. Shiori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. Oh yeah, I don't have to use my mouse. I suppose that's why I ended up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Whoa! What? I open my eyes to find Ciari's face. Ciari's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Ah! Sorry! Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. But it's your fault for having your face so close up to my face. This isn't a napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have to have less time for anime, you know. You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that out loud, so loud. I glance over my shoulders to see if I was reading that! Monica overheard, okay. It's true, though. Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. It's what I do best. That's a problem. And a good way to file a restraining order. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days in the past week have you gone up on time? It's a secret. I knew it! Come on! At least give me some benefits of the doubt. I can't even do that! Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Sayori glances around at herself. So, is it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here. Ah! I run my fingertips down her side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need to brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right here. Damn, why am I such a caring guy? My virtual persona sounds like a perfect boyfriend material. Sounds better than I am in real life. What the hell? I tried to wipe off the stain with my finger. But nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. That sounds like me. For real, for real. Can I get an F in chat, please, for just straight up calling out Sayori's bullshit? Thank you. Hey, you meanie. And you don't even keep your blazer button up. Seriously, Sayori? Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Ow! Hey, okay, ow! Fuck everything I just said! Damn! Straight up call her out while we're at it, damn! Just throw her in the fire to continue burning her, Jesus Christ! And I thought we were close friends. So I did not deserve that. Apparently she did, according to virtual me. That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. That sounds like any other today's frickin' love story. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you will change your mind. Whoa! Whoa! Hey! Wait a second! you're the first name going in her note tonight. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kinds of things. Eh? Don't say that. You make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggled to fully close the button near her chest. Oh my god, this isn't an anime thing! Yeah, there goes the monetization rating. Does this thing even fit you properly? Oh no, Kringe! It did when I bought it. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs are getting bigger again. Oh my god! I should not be playing this! My monetization rating, it's already on the balance. It's already... Oh, I might not post this on YouTube now. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now, so... Yoink, no monetization for you. No! I'm not even monetized in the first place. No, you can't demonetize me yet. Why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer button up like that? But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Phew! Negative monetization? Damn. That's so much better. Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around. So, if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get any boyfriends, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all this embarrassing things. I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Aw, jeez. Well, anyways, let's just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine, fine. We made an agreement. It's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayori. Aw. But I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell you... It's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone! Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay! Phantom, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. As I grab the noose. I fail to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to receive her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah? My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait! Jesus Christ! Oh, the twisted tea! Non-sponsored, by the way. Ugh. Oh, that was coming up quickly. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a compassionate notebook. I can already see Monica's present handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly, I don't think I said that correctly, comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem to first? Fuck it, we're already on the freaking high. We're already close with Sayori, so might as well do Sayori. I'm definitely the most comfortable sharing this with Sayori first. She's my good friend after all. Yeah, good friend. Oh my goodness, this is so good, Phantom. I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer. What? Sayori, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Same. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Ah, jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Well, I'm sure that's a part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's like, it's a phantom poem. I see. Damn, it's I guess it's a ghost poem then. I guess. Just fine. See, I like it. I'm kidding. And that makes it feel extra special. Like, I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the classroom. Or club room. Not classroom, club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Phantom. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Try new things like this for other people. That's something that only a real good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah? Yeah, and I'm going to make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then. Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Oh my god, I actually get to read this. Dear Sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I looked above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Click outside the poem to continue. Sayori. This is just a guess, but did you wait until morning to write this? No. Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Ah, yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially the last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. I skip breakfast all the time! Chat, I will not lie to you. I skip breakfast all the time. I don't eat breakfast. It's not healthy. I get all cranky. Same. Yeah, I'm glad I'm not the only one. Like, as soon as my alarm goes off, usually any other person would have an alarm set. The alarm goes off. They turn off the alarm. They get up. They stretch. They get out of bed. Have a cup of coffee. So they go from the bedroom to the kitchen. Have a cup of coffee. Make some breakfast. Eat their breakfast. Drink their coffee. Even read the newspaper or read the news off their phone or watch the news on TV. And go to the room. Get dressed. Get ready for work. Get ready for work and go to work and deal with your daily work. Or if you have kids, you bring the kids to school and then go to work. But that's still in the end, a lot of people still get up and have breakfast for themselves. I personally never really had time to go make breakfast, especially now. I don't have time to have breakfast at all. I have to get up and go to work right away because I don't get out of bed right away. I hit the snooze button, I set an alarm for another time and go right back to sleep. Especially on my days off, as soon as my alarm goes off and I have it at a certain point in time, I will turn off my alarm and then go right back to sleep for getting to set a new one, making me skip half my day. Which is also the reason why I didn't get to stream Wednesday morning. Which kind of sucked. But that's neither here or there. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. But next time I won't forget. I'm gonna write a best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Who should I show my poem next? Before Monica freaking gets all freaking crazy side, because I think she's the yandere. Hi, Phantom. Having a good time so far? Ah, yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright. I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off of just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Phantom. We're all a little embarrassed today. Don't worry. You know? But that's short of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I handed Monica my poem. Yeah, whatever. I like this one. It makes me think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? You and Sayori really are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts, wow, oh my god, sorts of frick off, phone! Sorts of things in common. Ah, well, we may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Hmm? Well, that may be the case, but maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like you two are really you two really care about each other. Care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in a different way, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Yuri's writing has kind of a gentle feeling to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions, with happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit based towards their own kinds of style. But I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. No, because I think you're gonna kill them in the end anyways. Anyways, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. Seems like everyone says it, but not good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel the way I do. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in a wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction, the spackle. Oh my god. Prones? Prudes? Protrudes? A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late, my retins. Wow, I really can't read this. Retins, whatever. I already scorched with a permanent wow copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It wasn't too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. So, what do you think? It's very freeform. If that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. Aha! It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems that have been putting emphasizes on timing between words and lines. And cursive, because I can't read cursive. When performed out loud, It can be really powerful. My throat fucking hurts from doing voices. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know about how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of empathy. Empathy? Infinity. 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 Yes. Recently. Epiphany. I sound like Dory from Finding Nemo. It's been influencing my poem a bit. Infinity? Infinity? Epiphany? Epiphany. Epiphany! A vision. Yeah, it's something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, you'll never make any progress. Just focus yourself to getting something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen on the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Yuri. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes for more than enough for her to finish reading. Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't force yourself. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. So it's that bad. No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buried her face into her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to the new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they were trying to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style and separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Demeanor, whatever. I'm not good with reading. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together. excuse me, is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or Natsuki, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. Excuse me. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the light. I hate cursive for all my life. Oh my god. Chat. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think I'm gonna be able to read this. This is all in cursive. When I was in school, once they stopped teaching cursive, I lost the ability to read cursive. Ghost under the light. I'll give it a shot though. I won't. Oh my god, you can see a clear line there. Oh my god. The Tend? Tenil? Chat. Should I read this? I can't. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I don't think I can read. I can't read this. Chat, should I give it a shot or should I just skip this? Because I can't read this for shit. I can read some of the words, but I can't read all of it. Especially the one after the word the. Fuck. The 10 nils? I have no idea what that word is. Screw it, we're just gonna skip it. Fuck it. Of my hair illuminates beneath the amber glow, bathing if must be this one. Oh, it must be this one. The last remaining street light. Is that supposed to be tendering? Or whatever. Street light to have withstood the taste of time. The last yet to be net placed by the stickening blue-green blue of the future. Blue of the future. Chat, I'm sorry if I'm butchering this. I can't read cursive. I bathe calms, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light fleckens, teckens, whatever. I can't read that. I'm so sorry, chat. I can't read it. I'm sorry. I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. I can't read cursive. But it took you a long time to read. Ah. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive, even though I had a hard time. Drake, were you? I want to ask you, to you personally. Did you actually enjoy me suffering trying to read cursive? Please tell me you were. Because I know that's gonna be funny to explain to everyone else. Yeah, Phantom can't read cursive. So I butchered Yuri's poem like no tomorrow. It wasn't too short. It wasn't too short? I usually write longer poems. Not at all. Ah! Saliva! I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little... I didn't finish reading that. A little more mild. Something easy to designed, I suppose. Are you sure? Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Phantom. Really? I must have totally missed the point. I did. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. Hey! But I remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being oh my god, symbolically compared to a ghost. Symbiotically. Oh my god. Light. Wow. Lingering in her last remains places of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be lifted with nothing. That's a lot more Solomon. Almond? Putting it that way. I haven't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that way. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on some things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. And not to keep. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. I just didn't evoke any emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for your tastes. Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Well, anyways, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, a horse can race, owls can speak, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. I see. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in the high school thinks what writing has to be all sophisticate and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly! I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem, seeing everyone around you doing great things can be really dehydrating. so I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feelings in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what I mean. That's what it means to be. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Whew! I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I had anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poem can stand up to theirs. This is literature club, after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They oh my god, they gingerly exchange sheets of paper sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows frown in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sad. Yes, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with the language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns to the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism? Or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out that nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Shiori liked it, and Phantom did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I have spent a long time in establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon. Unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And Phantom liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Eh? That's not you're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Phantom appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Damn! But she just saw a fire and put gasoline on it. Huh? How did you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Fight, 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 fight. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Phantom started showing. Woo! Shit! Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, you guys. Suddenly both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Phantom? She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing it is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point of making your poem all convoluted? Wow, I can't read for shit. For no reason. The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Phantom. Wait! There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey whatever complex feelings and meanings the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Phantom? Well? How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So of course that's going to be chat. What do I do? What do I do? Do I agree with Natsuki, Yuri, or call out for Sayori? Sayori, I guess. Alright, fuck. No idea. Sayori, I guess. Alright. Sayori! Natsuki. Natsuki glares at me, drying up any words I had in my mouth. So instead, I turn to Yuri. Yuri. But Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori! Eh? Yeah? Everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? Phantom? Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. That it's unfair for others to interject their own feelings onto our conflict. Will you drag me into this? Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being. She would never. Your immaturity that's made her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? Oh my god. My first day of being an official member to this club, everyone will think it's going downhill. Is this the very beginning to the end of the club? This is exactly why nobody likes. Stop! Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. Just don't worry. Be happy. We're all going to get copyright strikes. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems. They're amazing because they give you so many. I think I'm gonna have to hop off of the stream. I have to get ready for work pretty soon. I'm not feeling well. I'm not feeling well. I have to. Alright, well, thanks Drake for stopping by. I hope you enjoy the stream. Sorry you're not feeling well. Get well soon. I'll talk to you later. Have a good night. My jaw can't handle any more of this chat. My jaw hurts. This is a lot of reading, a lot of talking. They're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poem are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting? Because, well, also, Natsuki's cute, and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. Can we stop talking about their tits? Big and beautiful. Sayori. Sayori stands triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So this is why Sayori is. This is why Sayori. This is my voice. My God. So this is why Sayori is vice president. I whistle to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, this is kind of embarrassing for me. Nah. It's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that's just means Sayori is amazing to her own ways, isn't she? You could say that. She might be an airhead sometimes, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. Now that's kind of suspicious from you. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at me and causes my stomach to knot. Such as a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. Okay, everyone. It's about time for us to leave. How do you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Phantom, what about you? How about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. Why are we doing another poem? And maybe you will learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nodded to myself and with newfound determination. Phantom, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, what about what happened earlier? Hey, what do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki, does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's not really the first time. That's really the first time. Wow, I really added a word. I've seen them fighting like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't? you don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you. Phew. You know, Phantom, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. Because I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Every day is going to be so much fun. It looks like Shiori still hasn't caught onto the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? Well, we'll just have to see what the future holds, Shiori. I pat Shiori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Shiori as an internal monologue sometimes. Jesus Christ. Okay. Yeah. Let's do this. Okay. Cute. Dark. Marriage. Horror. Sugar. Doki Doki. Bust. Silly. Hurt. Sunset. Rainbow. Smile. Adventure. Twirl. Kiss. Beauty. Love. Jesus Christ. Dance? Together. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Phantom. Hey, yo, Shiori. Looks like you're going to be in a good mood. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club. That's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. Eh? That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse? Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Eh? Why that all of a sudden? No reason really. I just wanted to take a look at it. Aha. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets it contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it! I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you planned to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves you with one option. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggled. Eh? I didn't notice that that she was listening in. Her face is in her book as always. Aha! I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri! Tell Phantom to let me borrow some money. That's... Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischief little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Did I just... I didn't mean it like... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad. Fuck. And I have to accept it or whatever. Retribution. That. Still coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Maybe. Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. What the frick? Flap. Yeah? I don't know where something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Ow. What was that? Eh? A cookie? Sure enough, it was a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my retribution? Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just going to give it to you, but then I heard you blabbed about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. But she smacked you with the fucking cookie. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears it open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Huh? Sayori suddenly claps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. We're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours always looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggar can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate! Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. So I'm really happy that you can share this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki and wraps her arms around her. Ah, jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up and nudges Sayori off her. Sayori suddenly leans down to take a bite of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Mouthful of Sayori throats away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori, eh? Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. Huh. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She's probably just had something to do today.
Excuse me. She's pretty popular after all. Nah. It's in my pocket. Oh, it's not in my pocket. You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me! Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super late. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hoped you guys weren't worried about anything. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. But boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would never have heard the bell. You would have heard the bell at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Phantom. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I chose to leave out Shiori's mischief escaped. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Shiori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Phantom! Phantom! Shiori suddenly comes up to me. I'm gonna go get some supplies. I didn't finish reading that from another classroom. Wanna come with me? Supplies? What for? Well, you know, how the festival is coming up. Me and Monica, we're gonna go make some posters and stuff. So I need to go find some crayons and markers and glue sticks. Ah, I see. Sure, I'll go with you. Yay! Okay, Monica, we'll be back soon. Are you going with Phantom to get supplies? There's no need to trouble yourself. I'd be happy to go with him. Aw, but I wanted to go. It's so much fun exploring empty classrooms and stuff. Okay. It was just a suggestion. See, if you can find poster paper too, okay? Okay. Ready, Phantom? Yeah, let's go. My God, this is a lot of reading and reading. Shiori and I exit the classroom, not escape. I follow behind Shiori, hums and skips around the hallway. Honestly, it feels like I'm taking a kid to a mall or something. Shiori finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Hey, Shiori? What exactly are we doing for the festival anyways? I'm not sure how you would make an event out of literature. Yeah. Me and Monica have it all planned out. Don't you worry. Is that so? Yep. We're going to do a poetry performance. A performance? Of what kind? Well, everyone's going to take turns on stage and recite their favorite poems. Ah, that sounds kind of dull. Phantom, you're not thinking about it right. You're not thinking about about it the right way at all. It's not just about reading poems, it's about performing them. Like you say the lines of the poem like, "Between my feet, the last remaining flower beckons on me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moments between my fingers. But to what ends I summon this joy, for now when I look in every direction, the once prosperous field before me is but a barren wasteland. Or barren wasteland, whatever. Like that. Sayori, how do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that. You meanie. I'm working super hard on this, you know? I know. I just meant that it's a pretty unordinary contrast of your cute self. Don't say that, it's embarrassing. But I guess that means I'm doing a good job. I guess so. Aha! I'm so excited! Or whatever. My throat hurts. The festival is going to be so much fun. And I'm feeling like this is going to be taking up so much people's times. Holy crap, we're already 2 hours into this? Sayori spins herself around in the hallway again. Hey Phantom, this classroom over here is empty. Let's begin the mission. The mission? It's been a long time since I've spent time with Sayori like this. But in the end, she hasn't changed it one bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine drawing happily vibes from the world around her. It's a pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As the years went by, I began to hold myself up in my room more and more. As going adventuring with Sayori brings about a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. The two of us enter the classroom. Sayori heads straight to the closet and I follow. Let's see what we have here. Crayons? Sayori pulls out a box full of crayons off the shelf. They're the best brand too. They're kind of dirty though. Sayori starts pulling various crayons out of the box, reading the color name. Alright, that's one down. Don't get distracted. We still need to find... Wait, I'm still looking for my favorite color. Fine. Then at least move aside so I can look for the poster paper. I dropped one by accident. Smack! Ow. Sayori bends over and smacks her forehead right into the shelf. She falls onto the floor and the crayon spills all over her lap. Ow! 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 You okay? My forehead. Sayori clutches her forehead. Jeez, Sayori. That's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. Since Sayori is sitting on the floor, I grab her by the waist and pull her out of the closet. You have to move your hands, Sayori. But it hurts. Just do it for a second. Whoa, hey. Sayori slowly releases her hands from her forehead. I gently brush her bangs off to the side. Ow, sorry. There's a huge red mark on the center of her forehead. A bump is starting to form as well. Man, that's gonna swell up. I should find you some ice. Phantom. Where would I even find ice around this time? I guess cold drink would do. You don't have to. I'm fine with looking like a unicorn. Even wincing from the pain, Sayori makes a silly joke. What are you saying? I'll be right back, okay? Okay. I pat Sayori on the shoulder and ran out into the hallway. I located the nearest vending machine. What should I get? It doesn't really matter since it will be used as an ice pack rather than to drink. But I know Sayori likes apple juice, so I purchased that one. In just a moment, I already returned to the classroom where I left Sayori. She was one palm over her forehead, and is using the other hand to clumsily scoop crayons back into the box. At least they were already in the wrong spot before I spilled them. Sayori here. I handed Sayori the bottle of apple juice. It's nice and cold. Sayori opens the cap and starts drinking from it. Sayori, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, idiot! Aha! Sorry, I forgot. How hard did you hit your head? Sayori places the bottle against her bump on her head. It stings. Just bear with it. It'll feel better soon. Looks like you cleaned up most of the crayons, so that's good. Hey, Phantom. This kind of reminds you of growing up, doesn't it? What do you mean? You know how we used to play outside all the time? I would always try to keep up with you. You were the kind of oblivious in some way. Like I usually fell behind or had trouble climbing on things you did. But sometimes when I tried to do the things I couldn't, I would get myself hurt. I'd fall and scrape myself or get a bump. And I would start crying really hard. And you rush over as quick as you could. You would try really hard to get me to stop crying. It was almost like you blamed yourself and were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. Even though it really wasn't your fault at all, you know? Did I really do that? Yeah. You don't remember? Come on. Come to think of it, maybe I do remember a bit. Guess I was always so focused on my games that I didn't pay enough attention to you. So in a way, it was my fault. Kind of like this time too. If I wasn't rushing out of the closet, if I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hurt your head. Phantom, I don't think you realize it, but you're always thinking about other people, even after all these years. You're rushing to help me, even though I'm just being clumsy. You're really a sweetheart. No, don't call me that. And I don't really do this kind of thing at all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Before I knew it, I'm treating you like that. I guess that's what happens when you've been friends. I guess that's what happens when you've been friends for so long. Sorry, I was texting someone. Really? Maybe you're right. Phantom, I'm so glad nothing's changed between us. Do you think it'll be like this forever? Forever? If I'm honest to myself, there's no telling where we'll each end up for college or after that. So it wouldn't be fair for me to make any promises, but well, I hope so. It's been like this. It's been this long already, right? I can't imagine you ever changing. So my hopes are up. I'm so happy. Sayori has a whimsical expression in her eye. We remain silent for the moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside, and when I see her deep in thought like this, it makes me not want to disturb her. I guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Monica, you know? Good luck with that. She's going to see your forehead either way. Not if I hide it under my bangs. Sayori hops on to her feet. Aha! She clutches her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast after hurting yourself. No. Well, I guess it's too late now. Anyways, let's go. I follow Sayori out of the classroom. Sayori plays with her bangs to hide the bump, but without much success. In a moment, we make it back to the clubroom. Ah, you're back. Good timing. I was just about ready to start with us sharing our poems. And Sayori, your forehead. She's fine. Don't worry about it. I was playing with the crayons and smacked my forehead onto the shelf. Well, anyways. Were you able to find everything we needed? Uh-huh. I have it right. Yeah? Sayori frantically glances around herself. I forgot all our stuff! All the stuff! Calm down, Sayori. I have it all right here. I found the poster papers, too. Aha! Sounds like you ended up doing all the work, Phantom. Well, Sayori... I failed to come up with an excuse for Sayori. I made it an adventure. Yeah, that. Okay. In any case, good work. I'll start working on the posters tonight. Me too! Okay, everyone. Are you ready to share your poems? Guess I should grab mine. After making sure the crayon box is closed tightly, I return my seat to... Sayori, why not? My wrist hurts. Phantom? I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding this from me. Nah, I'm not hiding anything. But your poems are so good. Yesterday's and this one too. You can't tell me you haven't done this before. I mean, you're really the only one who feels that way. So, no way. Not even Natsuki? Well, I guess Natsuki is the... I didn't mean to read that. Or to skip it. Oh, sometimes it is. But I don't think it's that. What do you mean? Well, I guess I'll have to be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. Eh? Uh-oh. Ugh, fuck. Excuse me. Well, stop thinking weird things, idiot. I just mean you're a really expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? But you sometimes make everything in your life an adventure. Even the little things. Like cooking? Let's not talk about that. So yeah, I guess what I'm saying is that I can feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. We have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting into my business all the time. I don't know if I understand. Never understand when I'm trying to explain things to you, do you, Sayori? I pat Sayori's head. Hey, I'm not a kid, you know. Are you sure about that? Maybe. Sayori starts fiddling with her pencil between her hands. Hey, Phantom, will you give me your poem? I kind of want to keep it. Huh? Why? Because, well, It's the first time you've written something for me. Uh-oh. Sayori, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write it just for you. I didn't... I this for you. Oh. Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we're home. When we go home. Really? I broke my pencil. Oh, she snapped her pencil. I snapped my fingers like in real life. Sayori hastily bends over to pick up the pieces she dropped, but being attentive of her surroundings, she bumps right into me. Sorry. It's fine. I'll get it for you. And bent over and pick up the broken pencil. Sayori clutches her desk beside her to support herself, knees shaking. I'm a little clumsy today. Let's settle down, Sayori. Yeah. I grab Sayori's arm and help her sit at the desk. Anyways, I still haven't read your poem. Oh, sorry, I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours. Jeez, don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it. Bottles. Oh boy. I pop off my scalp like a lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside of my thumb and forefinger to pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no God bless it, no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put it in a bottle on the shelf with all of the other bottles. Happy thoughts in the bottle, all in a row. Oh, Jesus. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle a straight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle and saves the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my finger goes, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time escaped. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done, I open up and in comes my friends. And they come in such a hurry. Do they want a bottle that much? I frantically put them in front of the shelf, one after the other, holding them out of each other, every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Holy crap. Sayori, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being the cheerful Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. Even helps me understand my own feelings a little better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yay! Yeah. Writing's the best. My throat hurts. I'm going to keep writing until I die. Ahaha! Don't get ahead of yourself. Shiori's always had a habit of giving. God bless it. Excuse me. A habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this one of those times. But seeing this passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimic. We'll save. And return. Oh, now we have a skip option. Natsuki. Well, it's not really any worse than your last one. But I can't really say it's any better either. Phew! Huh? Phew what? Well, anything that isn't a train wreck, I'll take it as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment. Aha! Glad to see someone recognizes my experience. I didn't mean to right click. Yeah, experiences. That's what it said. That's what she says. Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday. That's, something tells me Natsuki completely missed the point. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. Eh? You think so? Yeah, well, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as a her type. Sayori's a type all of a sudden. Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. Ugh. That was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way. If it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we each take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem now. Here. Amy likes spiders. You know what I hear about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wrinkly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really, really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are properly gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has lots of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it
doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross, she's gross, the world's better off without spider lovers. And I'm going to tell everyone. Okay. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Oh my god, my throat is... Ugh. I just cracked my neck. Ow. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies, sorry. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. I feel like this is being towards out to Yuri. Do you know people like that? Of course, it's about how everyone thinks that doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy and to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobbies or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid of if people find out. Excuse me. They make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. We'll get through this whole poem section thing and then we'll call it there. Ugh. That's really hurting my throat, guys. Ugh. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of other people can too. It's what I do best after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like conveying emotions is important. Conveying, whatever. But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm going to write a good one for tomorrow, too. So look forward to it. Hi again, Phantom. How's writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. Wait, is there a reason why she's not showing up? Because she's constantly being the last choice? I wouldn't count on that. You know, you never know. Want to share what you wrote for me today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright, it's pretty good. It makes me think of Siori, like the other one you wrote. You two are alike. You two are like a demonic duo. That's kind of arroganting it, or raging it, whatever. Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her, even in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy, it's just... I'm just teasing. I know it takes a bit time to make friends with everyone. But Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share... to give them their share of time. And you can talk to me every now and then, too. I'm not, like, unapproachable or anything, am I? No, it's nothing like that. I'm just still getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah, I'm sorry if I was putting a pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that. No, don't worry. I get what you're saying. Well, alright. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, experiencing, piercing, red, green, blue, and endless. A company of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violence, greeting, waveforms, squealing, screeching, piercing, shine, cosine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust, an endless poem of meaningless. Load me? Load me. Why is it saying load me down here? It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just kind of thing I never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you will find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Now that she said that, I'm saving just in case. Yuri. Is it my turn? Let's see how it compares to yesterday's. I see. It's a bit different. I respect you for trying different things, Phantom. Were you inspired by Natsuki's poem? Or Sayori's, perhaps? Well, I guess you could say that. I thought so. I'm happy for you. You don't need to find inspiration in my poem. I write them for myself, not for anyone else. So I don't really need for people to like them or anything. Yuri! I'm sorry for being blunt about, but you're overthinking this a little. Just because our styles are different doesn't mean I dislike your poems. In fact, if I tried to do something in your style, I would probably just do a terrible job. I see. I'm sorry. My stupid mind, it likes to do that sometimes. Anyways, you don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings and write down the things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. That's a very intimidate experience. I see. That's a certainly interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have example for that if you'd like to read it. Of course. This is a poem. Is this a poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and timely, tim, ti, time, tim, t- timidly, whatever, hands me her poem. The raccoon. It happens in the dead of the night while I was silencing bread for a guilty snack. Slicing bread for a guilty snack. Wow. My attention was caught by the suffocating of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange fantasies as an unordinary lumen? I think that's fantasies, whatever. I gave a raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences. Well, oh, are that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The exciting beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. I think that's what it says. The bread of my hungry curiosity, the raccoon, and wage, whatever. The moon, sorry. Oh my god. And cement, I have no idea its face and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife, the very same light that glances in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread fresh and soft. The raccoons become excited. Perhaps I'm meanly projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to follow me. You could say we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy every time I brandish, whatever, my cutting knife. The raccoon shows me its excitement, a rush of blood, classic flavors, commending. I slice the bread and I feel myself again. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid, imaginary, and convenient emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out. Excuse me. What it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that's different, that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to include, I'm assuming. I have no idea what this means. My sinuses are trying to clog up. And more unusual hobbies. It's those sorts of sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Huh, that's funny. Didn't Natsuki also write something about that?
about someone being ridiculous over a strange interest? Uh, she did. Yeah. She was talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anybody. She's right. I mean, does she really feel that way? Yeah. Sounds like you two have that in common. Well, that's interesting. To me, she seemed like a kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it? Please don't tell her I said that. Don't worry, I have no reason to. Okay. Well, thank you for sharing it with me. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad you're a good listener. My throat hurts. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned for today. So if everyone could sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Ugh. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple today, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Shiori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for this event. Jesus Christ. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're gonna be performing. Performing? Monica? I think I'm saying it's supposed to be Monica. I think I'm saying it wrong, whatever. Monica. I think it's actually Monica. Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is we're also going to let anybody else come up and recite poems too. Sierra's putting it on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sierra, who's been coloring a poster, holds up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no, it's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, no, Shiori, I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone with what literature is all about. Yeah, It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place. I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of a room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Shiori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Shiori and Monika have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll have to get it over with. All right. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. Aha! That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyways, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monika! This is too sudden! Well, if you can't recite your poems in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of the strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Aha, of course. Now let's see. Monika flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is "The Way They Fly." Monika begins to recite her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflections is present. She knows exactly how to apply emotions behind each line she recites to the words itself. Sorry. Entering a text. No! Bless it. No! God bless it. There we go. She knows exactly how to apply emotions behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply unnatural? I glance around me. Everyone has her eyes on Monika. Shiori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monika finishes the recitation. Sorry. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Shiori? I'll go next. What? Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches her sheet of paper between her hands and stands up, keeping her head down. She walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happened when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transforms into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she and unicates wow with perfect timing. As much as a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she bewildered herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applying. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Shiori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I get giggly. Shiori. It's a lot harder than I thought. So, how did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or into your own head. Do your poem so it's called out of the best way. I see. Okay then. Shiori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. Her poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Shiori is. Its scenery is serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think that as much of it. But hearing it come from Shiori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Shiori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew, through and through. Shiori's finished and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Shiori! Even Phantom liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Shiori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nice. But it might be that other poem wouldn't work quite as well with that other kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing.
It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. The next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now who's up next? Natsuki? Don't make me go up. Don't make me go before Phantom. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Phantom lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Natsuki! That's fine, it's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Oh god, everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki, Brilliantly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. The poem is called... It's called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she started reciting the poem, her sore attitude disappeared as little. While she's still a little enthused, her poem has a rhyme and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it was surprisingly well when spoken out loud. The words feel like excuse me again. God. They bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki's finished and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I could put on whatever face I want for other people, but when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope you all have an idea of what it's like now. Excuse me. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. Makes me really happy. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone, I think that's about it for the day. You know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. Let's get working out really nicely. So it's been working out really nicely so far. So I'd like to continue that. Oh, God bless it. As far as the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Shiori and Monika, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club, impressing Monika, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go? Ready to go, Shiori? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys, don't make this such a big deal out of it. Must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay. It's okay, Phantom. You don't have to say it. Whatever. Let's go already. I walk home with Shiori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Shiori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Shiori? Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... I mean, Shiori fumbles with her words. So let's just say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Well... Shiori? You really think I would ditch you for Yuri? Eh? But she's so beautiful and smart. Jeez, I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, Phantom. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it, so... Shiori, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point of speculating something that's never going to happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Shiori to care so much about. But I want to respect her kind and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time. Okay, we'll get this whole thing done first. Shit. Ah, crap, Rainbow was there. Beauty. Fun, cute, shit. Wrath. Romance. Mystery. Jesus! Happiness. Oh my god, it all went to Yuri. Not Yuri, aw, man. Oh, wait, alright, save this. Yes, we're quitting. We're quitting. My throat hurts. Alright. I'm gonna call it there for the day. It's an interesting game so far.
A lot of reading. A lot of reading. I haven't ran, but so far it's all cutesy and stuff. I haven't ran into any. I've been playing this game for 3 hours already. Oh my god! I've been doing this for 3 hours already. Anyways. Anyways, the game's interesting so far. Kind of cutesy, cheerfully so far. I haven't ran into anything spooky unless I'm doing something wrong. But that's neither here nor there. But, yeah. I will definitely be playing this again. When? Not sure. Probably on a Saturday or so. I don't know. But yeah, I know instead of starting Thursday, we did Doki Doki Literature Club today. But that's neither here or there. Anywho, I hope you guys enjoy. And this is the PhantomFenec wishing you all a real good night. I am tired. I'm gonna go probably crash in my bed now. I will talk to everyone tomorrow, hopefully. Maybe Devil May Cry or something different. Who knows? I wish you all a good night. Good night, everyone.